Good morning, everybody. This is Sherry from Paper Paint and Stitches, and I've got some Christmas Traveler's Notebooks to share with you today. I've got 6 done so far. I'm working on a total of 15 right now, and I'm going to be making delivery of these to the store where I sell them in, I hope, today, in a few hours. So I thought I would go through them right quick with you and show you what I've got done. So I'm going to I've got this one. They're all made out of just regular scrapbook paper. For the covers, they're not Christmas designs, but I was able to turn them into a Christmas book by the colors I used and the ephemera that I put inside. And I think they turned out really cute. They're already priced and ready to go to the store, so if you see a price tag on there, that's why it's on there. I sell these, are going to be selling these from really nice little clothing boutique in Priceville, Alabama, and called One Charming Chick. And if you live close enough to go there and pick out a beautiful outfit, Melissa is there. She's the shop owner, and she will take good care of you. She loves her work, and she loves helping people. And she's also got a fabulous little girl in there for you to talk to. Finley will amaze you. She's adorable. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'll just start with this one since I've got it in my hands. And we'll untie it and look inside. This paper has some glitter on it already. And let's see, yeah, this is the one I put a tag and a pocket on the back. It's the only one I put a pocket on the back so far. But all of them have pockets on the insides of the covers, and then they have something tucked inside. This one has sort of a letter to Santa sort of postage type theme going on here, so it's got some stamps and airmail stuff just inside. And I'm going to do like I've been trying to remember to do and just not talk quite so much. And maybe we'll get through these in a reasonable amount of time. All the paper that's stained and distressed like this has been coffee dyed, in case you wonder about that. This envelope has some little pieces inside that you could use in the book. Put them somewhere if you want to. There's book pages from Toll Painting books and Dick and Jane books, and then just scrapbook paper, different little pieces that I've tucked in here. This folds out, and you can write on this, you can stick pictures on it, whatever you choose to do on all of these, and it makes for a nice big layout when the pages fold out. So I've started doing more of that, so that you have more room to write instead of just these little narrow pages in the Traveler's Notebooks. This is a vintage index card, and it cracked, but you could cut that or put some tape over it or something if you wanted to use it in a different spot. I think it would hold up okay to write on it and leave it right here. Then here's the center, and it's tied with a bow. There's tabs on them and washi tape and some stamping. A little bit of stenciling. This is a really nice wide place to do some pictures and decorating. It's the other side of that. There's a pocket, and there's a little booklet in here, just made with some offcuts from the other pages. And each one of these has a second envelope on the back, and they all have the Christmas story from the Book of Luke printed out and put in here for you. It'll be in one or the other of the 2 envelopes in each book. Okay, so that's the first one. And we'll just grab another. Okay, this one has a little dangle on the front with some beads and a fabric ribbon tab. And if you want to use these in a Midori style cover, the ribbon pulls out and it'll be out of your way if you want to add those into one of those covers. And this is the paper that I put in all of them, and I've added something on the back about me, and then inside it just tells you what you can do with the journal if you've never received one before or purchased one before. This has a lot. They all have the same pages. I just did sort of an assembly line thing to get the pages, so they're all out of the same books, but no two are decorated the same. So you won't find, there's even different stitching used, and you know, different tape and stamps and stuff used in them. So no two are ever alike. I never make two exactly alike. That's just, I like one of a kind, and I want other people to have one of a kind if that's what they enjoy. So that's what I do. There's lots of space for writing, lots of space to add pictures, and I didn't stuff these really full so that you'll have plenty of places to add things like chocolate wrappers, and there's your Christmas story, and tickets from places you go, and shopping lists, and all kinds of things you can tuck in here and have plenty of space for them. Okay, and that's the second one. And I really love this one. I think it's so cute how it turned out. It's got, this wreath is some, oops, we'll have to be careful with that, some wired ribbon from Hobby Lobby that has leaves on it, so it's really dimensional. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. So this might not be one you'd want to put in a Midori cover, but you could if you wanted to. It's got tags. It's got a felt Christmas tree I stitched. Well, I didn't stitch it on, I glued it on, but I stitched down the middle of it before I glued it on there. And so these, I guess if I get in the center of the screen, that'd be better. And then I've got just, now this has a different style pocket. I folded the page a different direction, so you got a different shaped pocket. There's envelopes and all these papers. And as you can see, each one is decorated differently. So it just depends on which one you like the best. And like I said, there's plenty of space. And this one, I need to go back and tuck in some pieces of paper in a couple of those. I didn't get them in there. There's that. And then here's another, there's a big tag you can journal on, or add a, it's big enough to put a picture and write about it. Maybe go someplace special, or you want to put a picture of this year's Christmas tree. Okay, and there we have that one. Alright, let's see. This one is really neat. I just tied it on the side and put some bells on the end, and they do jingle just a little bit, but not loud. And then I put some glitter on the little card just to add some punch. And it already had glitter on it, so it just needed some more glitter. Okay, let's see. Alright, this is a goodie bag, part of a goodie bag, and it makes a pocket, and there's some paper in there you can write on. And then this has a double pocket, and there's a little card there you could write on. And here's a little booklet tucked in this pocket. They all have some tabs. This one has a belly band right here. Well, they're clipped in, but there's 3 things there you could write on. A little waterfall tablet here out of coffee dyed paper. Here's a fold out. Some have more stamping than others. It just depended on what I grabbed as I was creating. So some things are inked a little more. Some things are just a little more plain. So I think they all turned out really cute. This folds out. And this is not so dark. I liked this because it's not so dark that you can't write over it, but then you would still be able to see all these pretty swirls and stuff underneath the writing. And then these have pieces in here. This is double pocket in the center. I like the book pages. If you don't want to cover them up, you could always just tape something on that would flip up or over. And there's your Christmas pieces. And this is a little paper punch I have. Punch some Christmas lights in the edge. This comes out like this, and you can write on the back. You put little photos or something on there. Okay. And it has a double pocket in the back also. And there's that one. Let's see now. We've got 2 more. Okay, here's this one. And this one doesn't tie in a bow. It just ties in a little knot because it has a big bow on the front. So, since you had that, I didn't think you needed another bow on the front side. That might be a little too much. But this ribbon is stitched on. You could clip it off if you wanted to, if it was in your way for whatever you were going to use this book for. And I can't seem to stay in the center. I'm sorry. Let's see. There's a tag here. And then just more of the same pretty decorated pages. And there's your Christmas story. And this folds out. And of course this clips off and it folds out one more little time. I love this paper. This was out of a new pack. I got it Hobby Lobby this year. I have so much Christmas stuff. I tried to limit myself. So I only bought 2 paper pads. That's a miracle. One is not even the full 12 by 12. It's only, I think, 8 by 8. So I didn't even buy 2 giant paper pads. And some things have stickers added on already, but there's plenty of places to add stickers and anything that you come up with that you would like to add to make your pages more fun as you go through. And there's your Christmas pieces. As you can see, you can make quite a variety of books with the same few pages, book pages and things like that. So it's fun to come up with a different way to decorate each one. And this is the last one in this set, and or what I have completed right now. And you can see there's glitter on the paper, and then there's a little wavy band and some ribbon stitched on, and then this ribbon is just run through the edge. And you've got a little place you could write the year or your name or whatever you would like to write on the front of there. And then here's a pocket on the inside. That may need a little more glue. Then this one has a double pocket on the inside also, tuck spot type pocket in the corner. And I also put some 3D stickers in this one. I don't know if you can tell that too well in the, but they're just so cute. So this one is more, instead of, well, it does have a snowman, so I guess it is Christmas. I was trying to do a couple of them just to be sort of winter themed, but it didn't turn out too well. I love Christmas too much. This is a little tablet. It's just some little bit of scrap paper. And here's your Christmas pieces. You can spread around. Yes, these stickers are definitely going to need a little glue instead of just their own adhesive. So, okay. And here's flip out and lace on the bottom of there, and a little bit of ink and some stenciling. And this is a puffy sticker. I thought that was pretty. And this is a card that's had some stenciling done on it. And then here's a little stack of penguins. I love that. And a index card tucked in here. A little label. Those don't look too pretty when you just open up the book, but it is a bow. The center where the book is sewn together or bound together. And then this, you could tuck something under. Here's a paper you can write on. Okay, if I could get it in there straight. Now, okay. And there's a stenciled on snowman. And then here's another one of the wide flip out places. You can do that from either side. So, turns out pretty neat. And then it says words like winter snowflakes by Homer. That's a quote from Homer. And here's the other envelope, and it's got your Christmas story in it. And this is just something you can write on. Tucked right in there. Okay. And I took some thread and stitched around the edge of that page. And then here's a double tuck spot in the back. For extra writing. And that's the end of that one. And so that's 6 out of 15 journals that I'm working on. And these will be going to One Charming Chick, like I said. And I appreciate you taking time to watch, and hope you'll stop by the store and pick out a journal. I hope you have a blessed day and a wonderful holiday season. Bye for now.